Well, in a few hours, we should know the winners of the Texas primary election. Today, candidates who didn't win a majority in March battled in a runoff election. That includes the two Democrats vying to become the next judge in Jefferson County's 252nd court. KFDM's Lauren Hewitt reports it wasn't the best of days for last-minute campaigning.
Campaign workers braved the rain Tuesday, and so did some voters.
Because it's my civic duty and my right as an American.
People died for us to have this right to vote. Our vote is our voice. We can't complain about what's going on in our city if we don't get out and vote.
As of noon Tuesday, only about 200 people have come out and voted at the Theodore Johns Library. The Texas Secretary of State released numbers showing only a little more than 3.5% of registered voters in Texas turned out and voted early for today's primary runoff election. And this rainy weather might dampen today's turnout.
Well, I think it'll definitely be a lower turnout than we had expected. The big stuff is passed, so we're hoping people will still get out. It's just a little sprinkle now.
I don't think the rain's going to do that much damage. I think those who have already made up their mind to vote will vote.
Raquel West and Stella Morrison are running against each other to be the Democratic candidate for 252nd District Court judge.
The main thing with being a judge in a criminal court like that is, number one, to be fair, to be firm when you have to be, to have some compassion when you need it. And I plan on doing all those things, working hard all day, every day to move the docket along.
I enjoyed being a drum major for justice, that I was trained and conditioned and exploited all my life to believe that I should be a voice for the voiceless and a defender of the defenseless.
Drizzling rain came and went, but it couldn't dampen these voters' spirits.
We know how important this election is, so I think more people are going to come out.
In Beaumont, Lauren Hewitt, KFDM 6 News.
Now, the winner of today's runoff will face Republican candidate Carolyn Wiedenfeld in November.